So here we are at, I forget the sewing, here we are. Take 2. Garanaxa hiking trail, departing from Devil's Lake.
At 7:30.
At 7:30 in the morning on September the 21st. Isn't it like fall solstice or something? And we're going to head over to Victoria Lake or beyond. And so Jenny has a backpack weighing 23.6 pounds, and I have a backpack weighing 32.4 pounds. I think I have that right. And we're going to be able to compare on the way out. And we have to do this whole hike without measuring calories because I forgot my fitness tracker, which is going to ruin the whole month because the monthly report, instead of being 30,000 calories, well, instead of being 40,000, it'll be 30,000. So I'm depressed, just to start with. Anyway, we're off. And this is your inaugural hike with your new green backpack.
Yeah, my bag will be lighter because I have a fruit, probably 3 pounds of fruit in my bag.
Oh yeah, that is heavy, yeah.
Will be under 20.
Yeah, it was supposed to have been just under 20.
Yeah.
Okay. So this trail involves a lot of crossing of beaver dams.
I should have my phone in the zigzag bag.
We'd have to see. That could be fun.
This is the one of the choices.
Oh.
So if you can make a short hike, you camp here and get water.
Set up and having a nap before 9 a.m. That would be a different hike.
If you bring your Thanksgiving turkey,
Yeah.
you don't want
Oh, that'd be cool. That, yes, then you could bring like 2 knapsacks each of cargo. Fire pit's up here. Well, there's no rocks around it, but
You mean this one?
yeah. But there's like remnants of old fire. There's a great big log sitting over there that was burnt. Anyway, I labeled it on my All Trails recording as a campsite. There's something about canoeing across a lake first thing in the morning when it's perfectly still. I'm doing this piece for the sounds. So that's a chipmunk that plans on alarming the whole family that there's people in the neighborhood until I leave. This piece of rock is so long, it goes so far uphill. Jenny didn't look behind her to see whether there was trees in the way. Anyway, she's pretty much at the top now. Okay. mid-morning break. We're mixing up our homemade insect repellent and applying suntan lotion, and we just had our fruit snack, which it was quite a heavy bag. We ate everything, 2 apples, 3 cucumbers, and a whole pile of little baby tomatoes. And there's a nice sheltered area here, and it's high up on a kind of a peak of rocks on the trail, and so we don't get a lot of bugs buzzing around us. The trail's right near here. And it's quiet. We're just listening to a few birds talking. Of course they turn off as soon as I turn the camera on. So there we have the Beaver Lodge. This is Beaver Pond, and the trail's going past it. So I'm going to film it, but I have filmed this segment twice before, and it seems like it would be a silly idea to film it yet again, but not just that it would change from year to year, but I was only here less than a month ago. Maybe the lighting will be better this time. I never was quite happy that you could actually see how cool it is to walk down behind a beaver dam. And so there's the dam. This is really mushy compared to last time.
Tomorrow will be more mushy.
I imagine with all the rain, well, I shouldn't say all the rain, but there's supposed to be a little bit of rain possibly this afternoon, some possibly overnight, and then serious rain starting tomorrow afternoon. But I think we might be past this spot when that happens, unless the forecast has changed. So this is getting cool, because there's the edge of the beaver dam and you can't even see over it. I'm now further down, my eyes are further down than the water level.
Oh yeah, this is the beaver.
Yeah. So let's, I don't know if I can get a better view though. Ah, yes, okay, this one's halfway up, and then you can see over it. Yeah, and it's nice and calm today, and you can see the reflection of the trees across the pond in the water. Unfortunately, the far half of the pond has vegetation on it. Lily pads, and who knows what else is along the top there. We are going to go the other way, down lower, and I've always nicknamed this, which is a pond they created down from the dam, I've always called it an infinity pool, and I've never been able to get a decent picture of how it looks. The water just carries on up till the dam, and then when you look over that area, you can see that it goes way down and that there's no water there. But it's so hard to capture it on film. And I guess that's the end of this little site. So the trail just came way up, giving us a lookout, and I believe on the park map this is marked with a picture of a camera, meaning it's a lookout, I guess. That's what they're saying, a scenic view. This is Victoria Lake.
It's called the Wolf Lake.
Wolf Lake is after it.
Section.
Yeah, this is the Wolf Lake section of the Garanaxa Trail going through the Queen Elizabeth II wildlands.
hiking here? Wildness.
Wildness.
Anything specific?
And you meant wilderness.
This is a good come after. So for the sake of tomorrow, we probably should stay here.
You mean because we have to hike back in the rain?
Yes.
Yeah, I suppose. So Jenny went through the beaver dam. Jenny put clogs on instead of hiking boots because in the beaver dam you've got mush, but it doesn't go down very far. Possibly not enough to get hiking boots soaked if they're waterproof, but I always feel nervous, and she's incredibly slow. So what she did was put the clogs on, and I found her speed, I think it doubled. Honestly, I think she was going twice as fast in clogs. So we think she's going to do that again in a situation like this. We arrived at our campsite and we set up our tent. It's right in the middle of the trail. So hopefully there's not a lot of traffic between now and when we leave for tomorrow morning. It's 3:15 in the afternoon. There still could be people come through, say on their way back from a day hike. We've only met one guy. That's our clothesline. Filtering water. The picnic table was from 1993 and it has deteriorated, but it still seems to hold a few things, which is better than putting everything we own on the ground. And we have our campfire, a little pit, a lit one, and Jenny is having a bit of a wash in the lake. And it's a rock bottom. And the neat thing is she's wearing my Speedo swimsuit that I brought simply because it's so light. And on top she's wearing something that I have that I roll up and either tie around my head, or I can put it around my neck, or I can just cover my whole face with it, depending on exactly what I'm doing with it. She's using it as a tube top, and it's working. I didn't realize they were quite that stretchy. So this is Wolf Lake. This is the place that we thought we were going to come to last time we hiked here. And we came as a day. Oh, it is the second time. So third time. Yeah. So we made it. Now the last time we were on that rock through there having lunch on a day hike when we camped further than the horizon there, back on Victoria Lake last time. So this time we're here with our heavy backpacks and we're able to camp. Now one of the differences is that we came in from Devil's Lake, which is only 5.9 kilometers to Petticoat Junction. But the trail from the south that we took last time was 11.9, I think, to that same spot. So we saved ourselves a few kilometers, and that made a difference. Plus, I think we might have packed just a little bit lighter. So I tied the tent up. The trees are just not quite as close together as I would have liked. And Jenny's bum is not touching the ground. There's like 3 inches. And it also makes you fold up a bit more when the trees aren't quite as far apart as you want. I had to move the clothesline, and there's almost not enough room for the clothes now, but they're aired out. The backpacks are airing out because on the backs you get a bit of sweat gets into the pads there. And it's 5 o'clock, dinner's cooking, and we are doing dinner by stick stove because it's nice weather and we have sticks and we can cook with a stick stove. If we're stopping for a quick lunch on the road, we probably are better to use the propane because you can set it up, cook faster, take it all down, it all cools off and you can be on your way faster. And when we have lunch tomorrow, It could even be raining. And then all your sticks are wet.
It is raining today, and we think
it'll stop at 11.
No, we think.
We hope.
No, we hope.
We've been led to believe by your Apple Watch.
Yeah, my watch said it's gonna stop at 11.
Meanwhile, we just sit in here trying to get some air through because it gets hot.
No, it's very comfortable here.
Oh, well, okay, I get hot. Trying to get myself around in here.
It's a lake.
It's clear to see from up here. The world
There isn't much else to say, is there? We're just sitting here killing time, and
we can sit together.
It's dripping out.
It's so beautiful.
It's raining.
You and me, we meant to be.
I don't think we'll be filming much today on the return because I don't want to have the camera in a pocket as I'm getting drenched with rain and have the camera get wet. So I think I'm going to just leave it wrapped up in a sealed plastic bag in the luggage, and then if it clears up, maybe then pull it out. Other than that, this will be our farewell video.
Sometimes you need to go.
And we're only halfway in terms of
Take a
kilometers
step back.
through the trip.
Yeah, we need to
See the truth
kilometers to
around you.
Yeah.
From a
Okay.
distance
Oh, there is that
you
bit
can
where we
tell.
tried to find that other campsite and wasted a bit. How many meters was that lost in the thick underbrush? I was going to say a kilometer, but it's probably 250 meters.
You and me, meant to be
This isn't comfortable.
in the great outdoors,
Well,
forever free.
that's better.
Yeah.
You and me,
Flies coming.
meant to be in the great outdoors.
Just think, we could have got up at 3:45 in the morning when it was between little tiny misting showers. I was doing occasionally overnight, and we could have packed up everything and worked out.
Well, we can hike in the rain.
That's true, we can. The thing is, in this weather, putting a raincoat on, you just get so humid inside it.
You either get rained on or you get.
I know, and if you decide to take the raincoat off and have yourself rained on, then you get too cold because you're soaked. All the water drains down your shirt, which is absolutely soaked, and then down your pants. So you have to use a raincoat.
Yeah, you just sounds like a miserable.
I know. It's just for effect.
From up here,
It's just little tiny rain.
Yeah, and it stops at 11.
small.
If we're slow enough getting packed up, then we won't be hiking in the rain.
Well, you can stay here for overnight. We still have enough.
It's so beautiful.
Yeah, I know. It's unfortunate. There's a lot of food in there considering we're done.
We meant to be
Oh well.
You know the worst thing?
About what?
forever.
You can't stay overnight.
Can't stay overnight because you have to be at work in the morning.
That's not the issue. The issue is that's not a major issue. Of course, I have to go to work. But I think tomorrow's gonna rain again.
Oh, oh, okay, yeah.
And then
Yeah,
also
that's not gonna help.
Tuesday.
And Tuesday, so, and then we really would run out of food. Oh boy, would it be miserable to be here till Tuesday waiting for it to stop raining, or Wednesday.
Anyway, I think we're
From
fine.
a distance you can tell.
See how pretty outside.
You and me, meant to be in the great outdoors, forever free. You and me,
There's outside, the lake,
meant
our
to
tent.
be
and here's inside.
in the great outdoors,
No, I mean inside for
forever
us.
free.
got much of our stuff packed in our backpacks, so we've laid them down and we're resting our heads on them.
And it's very comfortable, by the way.
It's not bad.
No,
I mean,
it is comfortable. It's got this breeze.
Yeah, coming right through the tent, and the rain comes straight down even though there's a breeze, and so we can have the tent doors open and water's not coming in the tent.
And we already had our breakfast,
Oatmeal and craisins.
and coffee. I had
I'm
coffee.
just sitting
You didn't want a
here.
coffee.
I
but
didn't need coffee.
I wanted
I
coffee.
got
I like
time. It's clear to see from up here. The world seems small. We can sit together. It's so beautiful. You and
I
me.
think that's going to be creepy if we stick
We
out
meant
the
to
camera
be.
out and suddenly when we get home.
We looked at it and there was a bear staring at it.
No, bear is not.
No, it'd be a chipmunk is what it would be.
No, bear is not. If it's a human.
Oh. Oh, okay. Yeah, that would be creepier, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
So we got to wait an hour, according to the forecast, and then we're looking for the rain to stop. Or we could just pack up in the rain and hike in this rain. But it's probably not so bad to wait.
Take a step back.
You know, we need a full house to hike out, right?
Yeah, it's going to take us. We'll leave us later in the afternoon.
From a distance you can tell.
Yeah.
4 or 5. I mean,
How long did we take to get in again? It was 4.5, wasn't it?
no. We start 7 after 7, and we got here 2:30. So literally 7 hours.
Okay, so we figure we're going to be faster. Well, we won't stop for a meal.
The great
Is that part of the
outdoors.
reason? And we won't do that looking for that other campsite running down underneath Victoria Lake, bushwhacking.
Meant to be.
I don't know. You ready to go out? It's faster.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? We're not substantially lighter. We're lighter probably by a few ounces. And with this rain, we're quite possibly exactly the same. Some of the stuff's a bit moist. So we could be another, if we stopped for a meal, we could easily be 7 hours.
We're so wet from the pants.
Yeah, it's a good job I have waterproof shoes. I realize now, even just walking through rainy branches, the water goes down the pants and drapes all over the shoes, and so they have to be waterproof for that reason, not just because it's raining.
And my pants is even worse.
Oh yeah, your pants are, the makeup isn't to dry quickly.
No.
So they're holding a lot more water, so you may have a lighter backpack, but you've definitely got heavier pants.
And we're treading through this pond.
Well, it wasn't any harder than any other time we've gone through that pond.
Yeah, but it's raining.
Well, no, it's just the dew coming off. Somehow you weren't as scared of the water when it was all over, coming all over you while you were trying not to fall in it.
See, that's the campsite.
Oh, there's someone there now.
Hmm.
Yes, that's a nice campsite, but that would be really hard to get to from walking down that trail. Bushwhacking for all that distance.
Yeah. We still have 13 kilometers to go. And through this jungle, there is the trail blaze.
We went 14 point something yesterday,
Yeah.
so we've gone 1.4 today. Gee, that seemed like a lot farther than that. I guess that's when it's difficult trail, it does seem more.
We just came out. I think we're halfway.
Okay.
Like
Halfway home to the car.
halfway to the car, and the rain stopped.
Yeah, it's just it's a cooling, drying breeze. This is nice.
Yeah, it was tough because the rock was very slippery.
Yeah.
We had to really, every step we had to really be careful.
Yep.
And the leaves is really, really wet. So
Oh yeah.
we didn't
Yeah, so they're spraying water over you
yeah.
as you're walking, and so it's as bad as if it was raining.
Yeah, you have no idea it was sweat or rain.
That's true. It's not until the water runs in your eye and you realize there's salt in it that you realize that was also sweat. Because it's so humid.
Our boots are wet. It's
Yeah,
not.
we have waterproof boots, but we both have wet boots.
It's not we step on into the water. It's just the water came out of our pants. The pants been rendered on and brush against the
Yep.
the pants get all wet.
Yep. And then it just came. It just went in somehow from the top or around the. May have gone in around where the leg goes in, because that's one of the bigger places for water to leak in, is where your leg is.
I know. Anyway, it was tough. The bag, David's bag was heavy right now. Just slowly
Well.
moving the bars to my
No,
neck.
well, no, it's not. That's not really the key. Yes, I moved the toilet bag,
Yeah, 2 water bottles.
and before that, 2 water bottles, and I was just being tortured. And now I'm feeling much, much better. And it's not the change in weight, because we did the water bottles ages ago, and it's because I had the sleeping pads against my back, nice, flat, comfortable surface, and the rest of the heavier, denser load was sticking further out, and it had this effect of levering the backpack away from my back and tugging on my shoulder, something horrible.
Yeah, that was really the last 2 kilometers. I could see you were just.
Oh, just tortured. And
Right
then
now
af-
you're fine, right?
pretty much, yeah. I mean, obviously the injuries from the past
It's already
earlier
clean.
today is still there in my. I still have all sorts of pains and stuff from it, but I'm walking along without holding the backpack at the back with my arms, which I was having to do before to try and get some load off my shoulders. And it was just because of the way it was levering. So I'm going to have to pay a lot of attention to weight distribution in the future, because it's a huge, huge difference now that I've put it back on, packed properly.
Yeah, it looked like also street. Before
Oh.
it wasn't.
Well,
There's
that's
still a little bit of tilt that way, but that's the normal.
that was the
tilting.
part where I also had it a bit top heavy though.
I think that's just this is normal tilting. It's just
Oh,
this is not like something.
okay.
Okay. By the way, we still have another.
8,
I believe it's 7.
7 kilometers. Okay,
Yeah,
7. Oh yeah, that's right. This triangle that we're on now,
because we're at the house.
it ends at Petticoat Junction, and then you have 5.9 from there.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Wow. I didn't think we'd get to film on the way back, but now that it's cleared up, there isn't the same problem with, camera getting wet and stuff.
Yeah, you want to put the electronic bag on the top, and then you said we're not going to take it out.
Well, I thought there was a chance.
And
But
then it was on the top, and it was so heavy.
Heavy, yeah, the electronics bag is one of the denser items in our pack. And it should be at the bottom. We made a stop mid-afternoon to have lunch. We're gonna have instant noodle soup.
That's what I think we feel like the most salt.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we need the salt and the water and some carbs.
We're extremely tired at this point, but look at the scenery. I think it's worth it. What do you think, Dave?
Yes, but the cost is greater than someone might think.
Yeah, it's a bit long. It's not just long, it's just very, very tough. Yeah, it's raining, humid day, and the humidity is 100% here. We came for this. Finally got to this beaver dam again. It's very pretty though. Suddenly we're out. Look
We
at
are. Yes, we're at the road. We still have to walk down the road a while. So we did 27 kilometers of hiking, including the one where I had it accidentally switched off and not recording, but we added that back in. And a little less than half of it today. But,
What time is it right now?
yeah, let me get that out. Let's see. 5:14.
So
It's kind of like not far from dark.
we started at 10.
Yeah, we waited till the rain let up a bit.
We started at 10. We started at 10 o'clock and 5:14 we finished.
This is all the water we have left, but we have another liter waiting for us in the car. We always leave a liter in the car for us to come back to.
If we didn't have a lunch, that wasn't enough because we got an instant noodle soup.
That's right.
That was a lot of water. That's okay. You can finish that.
Okay.
Don't forget, when I get to the car, I'm gonna pull my dry clothes out. So you want to weigh your bag,
Yeah.
then you need to do it first. Don't let me
do
wait.
that. Yes. I want to weigh the bags and see how they compare to when we went in. 'Cause in theory, we might have picked up water. I mean, we drank this since we left, but I can add that back in when I weigh what 2 bottles are when I get home. But other than rainwater, we should be lighter for having consumed a few things. So we will see.
It's just a dry food. It probably doesn't make much difference.
No.
Well, it does because we had I had a cucumber, apple.
Oh, we had a good 2 pounds of salad stuff.
Yeah.
That we ate. Yes. It always looks like you're not pointing the lens at us, but it'll probably be.
I think this is the. Some noise there.
Oh. Oh, that's this. That's my there's a thing. No, that's not usually there. That's only there because your glasses case is there.
Let me see.
I'll show you.
No. You walk. No, it's not. No.
It's on there. That's you. Oh, that's this pocket on your pants.
I see.
We were always worried why the films had this clicking noise all the time when we were walking. And it turned out to be the strap for the camera had a little hard bit where it went from a low gauge material to a heavier gauge strap, and it was banging against the camera and it would make a big noise in the microphone. So I changed it that last week. It's now a rubber one, and I also positioned it lower on the strap, and so that it wouldn't bang on the camera. It just sort of waves underneath it. So other than when we get to the car and weigh, any other last words?
I do think in the last word, the trip is hard, and your shoulder got damaged.
Yeah.
My feet get damaged.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Your finger got damaged from a hornet sting.
Yes. It's all
swelled up.
Swelled up and hurts.
And was it 3 or 4 blisters on your foot?
4.
4, yeah. It was just so humid today. We've had some more pleasant weather on other trips.
But next trip would be Thanksgiving.
And then we have cold to deal with at night.
Let's see how heavy the bag is right now.
Jenny's bag is, let's stop spinning up and down. 22 pounds exactly.
Yeah. How about yours? 28.
27.8.
Yeah. So you want this is a liter.
Oh yeah, okay. We can weigh it now. I just hope it's accurate when you do it this way. Oh, take your finger out. Last time I weighed something that was light, I didn't get a reading. $2.9 pounds? That's almost 3 pounds.
Yeah, so 2 bottles of water.
Is 6 pounds?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
So I mean 22 plus 6 pounds, 28.
Okay, but what was I when I started today?
Yours plus the two water bottle plus the what do you call it?
The toilet bag.
Yeah, toilet bag.
That's probably.
So you move 3 things today.
Probably a pound. So it's probably another 7 pounds.
Yeah.
That I started out as this morning, and it was incorrectly.
So it was probably 34 pounds.
Oh, okay. Well, so that's a little over my recommended weight, isn't it?
No, your maximum is 34.
Yeah.
You max your 34.
I was at max. Oh. Okay.
So you couldn't take it anymore.
But that's if you balance it, you can go 34. I learned the hard way.